students, welcome to Bosco Campus Vision. This is Asha SP, Assistant Professor of PG Department of Commerce. So today we are going to discuss about the last module, settlement of cases and advance ruling, definition of the term advance ruling. So in the last class we have discussed about the interaction point portion of advance ruling. Today we are going to discuss about the definition of the term advance ruling, which is defined under section 245N of the Income Tax Act of 1961. So it consists of 4 points. So the first one is, let's move into the first point, a determination by the authority in relation to a transaction which has been undertaken or proposed to be undertaken by a non-resident. So it is an agreement. So it is a determination which is made by an authority. The first point is so a determination made by the authority. First one is in relation to a transaction. A transaction related statement. Which is proposed to be undertaken, which has been undertaken or proposed to be undertaken by a non-resident. Okay. One transaction, transaction case tax liability statement the first point in the advance ruling. Second one is a determination by the authority in relation to tax liability. In relation to tax liability which has been undertaken or proposed to be undertaken by a non-resident. First one is transaction. Second one is tax liability. So, if I have amount tax liable, amount tax liability, in the second case, advance ruling. So, first case determination by the authority in respect to a transaction. Second one is determination made by an authority in relation to a tax liability. Third one is a determination or decision by the authority in respect to an issue relating to computation of total income which has been pending before the income tax authority. Or a particular case income tax authority pending which is related to computation of total income. That is computation advance authority for advance rulings in the So fourth one is a determination or decision made by the authority whether an agreement is an impermissible avoidance contract. Whether an agreement is an impermissible avoidance contract. What do you mean by impermissible avoidance contract? It is a term which is connected with GAAR, that means General Anti-Avoidance Rule. Anti-avoidance something PG just general anti-avoidance rule tax liability tax transactions avoid particular transaction term authority rule general anti-avoidance rule. Impermissible avoidance agreement. It is one that attracts general anti-avoidance measures. Anti-avoidance measures is tax evade tax avoid measures. It is a rule that prevents the reduction of tax. Okay, tax prevent tax reduce SC but this rule general anti-avoidance rule this particular transaction avoid so avoid rules general anti-avoidance rule. So whether an agreement is an impermissible avoidance agreement, this particular transaction doubt advance ruling authority. So this is the definition of advance ruling which is defined under section 245N of the Income Tax Act of 1961. So that's all about today's session. This is Asha SP signing off from Bosco Campus Vision.